What happens when sulfur and oxygen, which are in the same group of the periodic table, react? They form sulfur dioxide. But how is this possible? How this compound formed? What are its properties and uses? Do you want to find it out? Then keep watching this video. Now let's understand the methods of preparation of sulfur dioxide gas. We can prepare sulfur dioxide in the laboratory by the action of dilute sulfuric acid on sulfides. Sulfides means SO3 2 minus ion. For example, when sodium sulfide is treated with dilute sulfuric acid, we get sodium sulfate, water and sulfur dioxide gas. Commercially, chemists produce large volumes of sulfur dioxide by heating a sulfide ore. For example, let's say iron sulfide. When you heat iron sulfide in the presence of oxygen, we get iron oxide and sulfur dioxide gas. Then this gas is liquefied by applying a pressure of 25 atmospheric pressure. The liquid sulfur dioxide formed is usually stored in steel barrels. Now let's study about the physical properties of sulfur dioxide. Sulfur dioxide is a colorless gas with pungent smell. It is highly soluble in water, and this is a gas that can be liquefied at room temperature by applying a pressure of 2 atmospheric pressure, and it boils at 263 Kelvin. Now let's study about the chemical properties of sulfur dioxide. Sulfur dioxide is an acidic oxide, so it dissolves in water to form acid, that is sulfurous acid. The formula of sulfurous acid is H2SO3. The next is the reaction with sodium hydroxide. Sulfur dioxide readily reacts with sodium hydroxide to form sodium sulfite. If more sulfur dioxide is passed into this solution, sodium sulfite is converted to sodium hydrogen sulfite. The third chemical property that we are going to learn is reaction with chlorine. Sulfur dioxide reacts with chlorine in the presence of charcoal as a catalyst to give sulfuryl chloride. The formula of sulfuryl chloride is SO2Cl2. Next is the reaction with oxygen. Sulfur dioxide reacts with oxygen in the presence of vanadium pentoxide as catalyst to form sulfur trioxide, that is SO3. Sulfur dioxide also acts as a reducing agent. For example, it reduces ferric salts, that is Fe3 plus ions, to ferrous salt, that is Fe2 plus ions. How do we test for the presence of sulfur dioxide gas? This is important for your practicals viva. Well, it's easy. We can perform some simple steps to identify this gas. Sulfur dioxide will decolorize the acidified potassium permanganate solution. We know potassium permanganate solution is a purple color solution. When sulfur dioxide gas is passed into this purple color solution, it decolorizes the purple color. Sulfur dioxide reacts with potassium permanganate to give potassium sulfate, manganese sulfate and sulfuric acid. Hence it decolorizes the potassium permanganate solution. The next test to identify sulfur dioxide gas is by using acidified potassium dichromate solution. You might have used this potassium dichromate solution for your chromyl chloride test. Try to give the answer. What's the color of potassium dichromate? Yes, it is a orange red color salt. So the solution of potassium dichromate will be a orange color solution. When sulfur dioxide is passed into this orange color solution of potassium dichromate acidified with sulfuric acid, the solution will turn green. due to the formation of chromium sulfate. We can see the reaction now. When sulfur dioxide is treated with potassium dichromate in the presence of sulfuric acid, we get potassium sulfate and chromium sulfate. The green colored form in the solution is due to the formation of chromium sulfate. Sulfur dioxide also turns starch iodate paper blue. That is, sulfur dioxide, when treated with potassium iodate, it gives potassium hydrogen sulfate and iodine. Due to the formation of iodine, the starch iodate paper will turn blue on reaction with sulfur dioxide. Now let's learn about the structure of sulfur dioxide. It has an angular shape with an oxygen-sulfur-oxygen bond angle of 119.5 degree. These are some of the uses of sulfur dioxide. Students, kindly practice these questions in your notebook.